Hola, ¿qué tal? Oh my god, my nose is still so effed up. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's really fucked up what happened yesterday. Honestly, I'm not faking it, okay? What happened was really fucking awful. And you know what else is really fucking awful? Mi gente de YouTube. Um, Greetings. This is your boy Javi. I am still in pain. This middle finger, I cannot, like this one. Yeah, dude, fist. This one. Physically, I can do this. This middle finger can't really bend too much without it really hurting. This is about as far as I can get it. Actually, ow, no. Okay, I can't close fist my finger yet because it's still fucking swollen and it hurts. I apologize for my use of curse words, but it's just another way for me to let out my pain, And oh, what a painful, painful day yesterday was. Let me tell you, I'm in the process of healing. You know what they say, time heals all wounds. And yeah, it's been one full day. And obviously, that man really effed up my face right here. Like everything about my face is just so beautiful except this one spot and this spot too. Whatever. That's what makeup is for, right? To cover up your blemishes. But I'm not putting makeup on. I'm just gonna let it heal because I feel like makeup would probably seep into my skin and then that just would be bad news. Speaking of bad news, let me tell you something, you who are watching this. Sometimes in life, you're gonna have people who just put in their 2 cents, and not really knowing the circumstances. Like Bad Bunny once put in a post, he's like, people just talk and talk. They don't realize that they have a bad attitude. They don't realize that they're in the wrong. They don't realize that they have false information. They're just talking just to talk, and they just don't know the reality of it all. And I have somebody in my life who I no longer have in my life in terms of us being Facebook friends, because I posted what happened to me in like quote unquote real time. Like I got assaulted physically, like excessively assaulted yesterday, March 30th. And somebody, I will read it word for word what this person said. We replied back and forth. This person, who will remain nameless, says, "Unfortunately, I do not think that you have a legal case. You put your hands on him first after he warned you not to. They're not going to care that you told him to leave, so you thought it was okay to provoke him. As soon as he thought it was okay not to listen to your requests to leave, as he wouldn't even acknowledge that he was listening to you or anything, you should have backed off at that point, called the police and sat outside until he left for your own safety. Your pride and machismo seem to get in the way of that, so may this be your lesson. Also, please get a restraining order against this man." Good advice. So if he does enter your premises again, the police are going to be more encouraged to act in a timely manner than they are if he's breaking that restraining order. So basically, this person tells me, I'm not saying that you're wrong for how you felt or your experience. Just know that you made mistakes in the heat of the moment, but ultimately it's not your fault. We are all responsible for our actions. Getting a restraining order against him will hold him responsible to that action. So I greatly appreciate her input about the restraining order. However, I said, sorry, I did not say that. I said, "Friend, you have an invalid argument. He said, and I quote, 'Touch me and see what happens.' That statement does not mean touch me and I will harm you. His direct order was to touch him. He's the one who decided to come to my house to trespass. He decided to use aggressive force when I simply touched him. He committed multiple crimes. He took my property, my copy of the house key. He tried and he did trespass the property. When I told him, I have rights. I'm a tenant. I live here. If I tell you, hey man, you know, you're not allowed inside my house, you're not allowed inside my house. He could have very well called the landlady, said, hey, your tenant's being unreasonable, whatever, talk to him. But he didn't do that. No. He walked past me. He assaulted me, obviously. You know? This was much worse. I put ointment on. I slept. I took a shower. I took multiple showers since it happened. But anyways, going back to this whole interaction on Facebook, I said he decided to use aggressive force when I simply touched him. He committed multiple crimes. I do have a case. My verbal warnings were more than enough for him to come to his senses and leave my residential home. He exacerbated the situation. He was in the wrong. And by law, unnecessary, excessive force constitutes a crime. This man literally assaulted me because I just touched him gently. I didn't push him. He manipulated the story and said that I pushed him. Okay, dude, well then push me back. You don't fucking grab a piece of wood, twirl it in the air. You don't strike a man once, twice, 3 times and try to hit him a 4th time. You don't twist the story and have this man who's bleeding and in pain in the back of a cop car, handcuffed, and twist the narrative talking about he assaulted me first. I did not assault this man. I'm not one to act on violence initially. Now, if you're violent towards me, I'll let you have the first hit, maybe even the second hit, maybe even the third. But after that, I'm defending myself, you know? And that's what I did. So I said, you're so wrong in even twisting the narrative in his favor. You were not even present. So kindly go somewhere else with your input, comma, friend, peace, with a peace emoji. And there she is, typing. I said, stop typing unless you want me to cuss you out. I'm not the one. I'm really pissed off because my quote-unquote friend says, get a restraining order against him. That's all she had to say was get a restraining order. But she's like, you know what? You got what you deserved. You were so macho that you got what you deserved. You know? She says, dude, you don't have a case against him for trespassing. The landlord, that's her property. And she said it was all right for him to be there. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just telling you, you don't have a case. Go ahead, see what charges you can put against him. Get you a lawyer. You might have something. Emoji. I said, wow, go away. She says, also, I'm not your enemy here. And I'm not a lawyer. I'm just giving you my opinion based on experience. That's all. Have a good day. I'm sorry this happened to you. I said, listen, that emoji is so condescending. I said, please don't tick me off. Leave now. She says, once again, stop acting like I'm the enemy. Get some help. If you want to attack me like this, Jesus. I said, I'm not attacking you. You need to stop playing the victim. Bye. She says, you literally are playing the victim. Bye. Good luck. I say, I never said you were the enemy, but your condescending 2 cents are unappreciated. Bye. I keep trying to tell her, like, leave, stop typing, bye. Like, I don't want to argue. But here she is. She screenshots. And she says, reread my comments. I said, for the last time, stop sending me your unwanted comments. Okay, question mark? Okay, period. And then I saw that she sent that screenshot. Now, I'm really sorry that this video is going on and on and on. You know? But it's coming to a point. I said, wow, you sent that as if I can't read or perceive the words that you just said. Like, please stop typing. And I see the little bubble she's typing. She says, I'm giving you legal advice based on my experience. Take it how you will. She says, I'm blocking you now. You are being rude AF. Middle finger emoji. I said, I refuse your unwanted legal advice. I said, wow, you're so immature. So please go fuck up someone else's day. Bye. I'm so fuming mad. She says, right, I'm the immature one. So time goes by, and I see her comments are still there. I'm like, okay. And I say, I'm so glad that you didn't follow through and actually block me. We may have had a really serious disconnect, serious disagreement. However, I recognize your concern. Moreover, I appreciate your existence because you and your input, it is what it is. It's tough love and it's experienced advice. No hard feelings, peace sign. And I tagged her. And her name wasn't bolded anymore. And I click on her name, nothing shows up. And I comment. And I comment. And she did block me. Oh well. So here's a lesson. If something happens to you, don't let any naysayers say anything against you. You stand your ground. Okay?